Hello guys, and once again welcome to Bodysthenics. I'm Johnny, Bodysthenics coach. In today's tutorial we're going to showcase 10 of the most effective and beneficial exercises which can help you take your calisthenic strength and skills to the next level. Let's go!
You can do this through Bodysthenics. Bodysthenics. You can do this through
These exercises will cover all anatomical planes and muscle groups, most of which are full body exercises, meaning that they require full body engagement.
Bodysthenics.
We selected these specific exercises based upon our combined 10 years experience in calisthenics. These exercises are specifically the ones we ourselves train, and so do all our athletes. Most exercises will have regressions, meaning that athletes of all levels will be able to immediately begin working on all these exercises with the aim of progressing into the more challenging and advanced variations. So without further ado, let's get into the top 10 exercises in calisthenics.
Bodysthenics.
Let's begin with the handstand. As a beginner, it's important to work the handstand on the wall first before attempting freestanding kick-ups. If you're uncomfortable with kick-ups, begin by facing your belly to the wall and crawling up whilst trying to maintain a compact hollow body and scapular elevation. For the freestanding variation, always aim to increase your max holding time if you're below the 10-second benchmark. Focus on maintaining a hollow body, engaging your fingers against the ground, and squeezing your glutes so that your body weight does not travel forward. In addition, ensure that you're squeezing your quads and pointing your toes in order to maintain straight legs.
Bodysthenics.
Exercise number 2 in the top 10 is the muscle up. It's important to be able to perform both the bar and ring muscle ups. The main difference between the two variations is that in the bar muscle up we are pulling back and away from the bar in order to create a semicircle motion as we reach the top of the bar. Whereas in the ring muscle up we are pulling in a vertical motion, traveling directly upwards. Another distinct difference between the two is the wrist positioning and function. In the bar muscle up, we simply allow the bar to twist in our palms, resulting into a smooth transition, meaning that our wrist does not change positions. Whereas in the ring muscle up, we are constantly engaged in false grip in the hanging phase in order for us to be able to transition over smoothly. Another key component to the ring muscle up is being able to keep the rings in close to your chest as you pull and transition. The further away the rings are from your body during the transition phase, the more difficult the movement will feel. Both variations of the muscle up are hybrid movements, meaning that they combine push and pull, making it a vital exercise for all level athletes. Beginners can practice bar muscle ups with a resistance band and the ring muscle up by performing the eccentric version first, with the aim of maintaining the false grip and the rings remaining close into the chest on the way down.
Bodysthenics.
The Dragonfly is a full body exercise targeting mainly the core and glutes. The Dragonfly is extremely beneficial if performed correctly, as it will build increased body awareness, and the strength you will gain from this exercise can be transferred onto many other skills such as the front lever and planche. Beginners can start with a single leg or eccentric variations. Regardless of which progression you're performing, there are two key areas of focus for the Dragonfly. The first is that you must think of leading with the heel as you come down and not with your body. This ensures that your hips do not sink. And secondly, that you're pushing up against the bar and not pulling the bar. This ensures that you're not using your arms too much in the movement and that you're allowing your core and hips to work efficiently.
Bodysthenics.
The ring face pulls not only build and save your posterior chain, but they're also very beneficial for general shoulder health and rotator cuff strength. In most athletes, the anterior and medial deltoids are worked far more than the posterior, creating huge imbalances which can chronically cause shoulder pain and injuries. To get the most out of ring face pulls, focus on keeping your elbows in line with your shoulder, creating that 90-degree angle at the top face. This ensures that your posterior chain muscle groups are recruited to the maximum. Make sure that you control the movement both on the way up and on the way down in order to feel your scapula working, and aim for a rep range of 12 to 15 to get the most out of this exercise.
Bodysthenics.
The Pike Pushup was covered in more detail in our two previous tutorials. The Pike Pushup is a fundamental inverted exercise which can unlock phenomenal shoulder strength and handstand pressing skills. The Pike Pushup can be performed on the floor but also elevated. It's important to maintain an inverted body at all times whilst keeping the hips piked up, allowing the shoulders and elbows to work efficiently. For more details about the Pike Pushup and Pike pressing skills, be sure to watch our previous two tutorials.
Bodysthenics.
Next is the bent arm handstand at number 6. The bent arm handstand is an underrated handstand exercise as its importance is not emphasized by anyone in the calisthenics community. What makes this exercise so vital is that it works both balance and bent arm strength, which allows you to train inverted body stability, handstand balance, as well as strengthening the bottom face of the handstand push-up to condition you and prepare you for skills such as handstand push-up and 90-degree handstand push-ups. It's important to work the bent arm handstand in both dynamic and static variations. A great dynamic variation is the zombie press to bent arm handstand, and the static variation can be a wall-assisted bent arm handstand, and freestanding bent arm handstand.
Bodysthenics.
Number 7 is the bent arm planche. The bent arm planche is key in unlocking next level shoulder strength. The bent arm planche is a great way to build strength in a slightly more extended elbow position than usual, which has tremendous benefits in conditioning you and preparing you for both the 90-degree handstand push-up and the planche. Two great exercises are the bent arm planche hold and the handstand to bent arm planche.
Bodysthenics.
Number 8 is the chest lift. The chest lift is the ultimate scapular engaging exercise on the bar. It is the perfect exercise to increase scapular strength for exercises such as pull-ups all the way to front lever. This exercise strengthens your ability to depress and retract your scapula and maintain that engagement whilst lifting your chest higher and higher to create a more challenging angle. Level 1 is scapular depression. Level 2 is scapular depression and retraction. And level 3 is the full chest lift. Choose the right progression for you, which will enable you to perform this exercise with locked out elbows for reps and holds. Number 9 is the hollow body. The hollow body is more of a function than it is an exercise. To remain hollow essentially means to keep your body in a tight, compact unit. We practice this with simple exercises such as the plank, boat, candlestick, and hip thrusts. These various training techniques help improve your ability to maintain hollow form in order to achieve that perfect line we're looking for in our skills. The hollow body includes a tightly engaged core, engaged glutes, posterior pelvic tilt, and engaged quads. Mastering the hollow body functions will strengthen your entire torso and allow you to perform much more efficiently as a calisthenics athlete overall.
Bodysthenics.
The final exercise in our top 10 is a 2-in-1 exercise for the legs, the jump squats and the burpees. It's always wise to begin with a good squat before attempting jump squats. But the reason we chose jump squats in our top 10 is because they force you to fire the glutes more rapidly and effectively. The burn you will feel in the glutes after 10 jump squats is key in conditioning you to maintain glute engagement in calisthenics exercises. The burpee is another alternative exercise for the legs, as now we are also recruiting the upper body to create that push explosiveness and endurance. The key with the burpee is to focus on transitioning as quickly as possible from horizontal to upright. So these were the top 10 exercises we have selected. Try your best to structure your daily and weekly workouts around as many as possible of these exercises we have just shown you. If you found value, then be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell icon for notifications. We upload a new tutorial every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 PM Eastern European Summer Time. Before clicking out of this video, be sure to get your own wrist straps at bodysthenics.com. And to join our global family of athletes who are improving on a daily basis, send a direct message to management on Instagram today to join the first ever online calisthenics training portal.
Bodysthenics.
I'm Johnny, Bodysthenics coach. See you guys in the next tutorial.
You can do this through Bodysthenics. Bodysthenics.